Welcome to the Cyber Awareness Challenge. Please take a moment to review the accessibility features available to you. Closed captioning is currently turned on. To turn it off, select Closed Captioning. For audio descriptions of multimedia content in this course, select the Audio Description. It's a typical day for you until you receive an extraordinary message.
A computer screen displays a notification alert for a new message. The cursor selects the notification, and a video opens. A hologram of a man appears in a futuristic setting. The video playback contains some static, as if from an unstable source.
Hi there. My name is Marty, and I know this is going to sound crazy to you, but I'm sending this message from the year 2030. We're in a lot of trouble right now, and need your help.
Cut to a montage of news footage. The main headline is Cyber attacks continue. Additional headlines scroll. Government networks compromised, data breach impacts millions, U.S. unemployment rate 27%, Wall Street shut down by cyber attack, blackout in L.A. continues on second day, U.S. military drone attacks American civilians.
A series of cybersecurity incidents happening in your present have made us seriously vulnerable to our adversaries and impacted our way of life. Unemployment is at an all-time high. Our electronic resources have been breached and cannot be secured. Even our military technology, strategies, and capabilities have been compromised. We need you to prevent this from happening. We've put together some evidence on these incidents for you. Check them out and do what you can.
The video closes. An evidence board displays. Reprise evidence board.
Marty has sent you this evidence board. It provides key evidence from each of the cybersecurity incidents that he has asked you to resolve. To begin, select any active incident.
The spillage, controlled unclassified information, and malicious code incidents are displayed as active. There are other, inactive incidents connected to the active incidents by lines. The cursor selects the controlled unclassified information incident.
The case file will open with an overview of what happened, followed by choices for you to make. The decisions you make can help stop the cybersecurity incident from occurring.
The controlled unclassified information case file contains 3 selectable buttons: Review, Incident, and Victim. The cursor selects the Incident button.
Within each case file, you will see one or more items. Select each item's text label to open an activity. When you have completed the activity, select Done to return to the case file. A check mark next to the label indicates a completed activity. Each case file also contains information for you to review.
The cursor selects the Review button. The review screen consists of multiple tabs containing static text.
This information will help you correctly complete each activity. You must review each tab before returning to the case file.
Once a tab has been visited, a check mark displays next to it. When all tabs have been visited, a Done button displays on the review screen. The cursor selects Done and the case file displays.
Before leaving the case file, you have the option to complete an activity again or to revisit the review information. When you have completed each item in the case file, select Done to proceed to view your results.
The Incident, Victim, and Review buttons all have check marks to indicate they are complete. A Done button is displayed on the case file screen. The cursor selects the Done button, and the results screen displays. The results screen notifies you that you have completed the investigation of this evidence, tells you what you must do to secure the threat, and displays whether you have or have not secured the threat.
If you secured the threat status displayed at the top of the screen will lower by 1. Your goal is to lower the overall threat status and change the future. The directions bar provides instructions for proceeding through the challenge. Follow these instructions to continue navigating through each screen. You may also use the Evidence Board button to return to the evidence board at any time. However, if you are in the middle of an incident and have not viewed each screen, a warning will notify you that returning to the evidence board will interrupt your progress. You must view all screens including any that may follow your results, to receive credit. When you have viewed all screens associated with an incident, you will automatically return to the evidence board.
Reprise evidence board. The controlled unclassified information incident is marked with a shield and a check mark. The spillage incident is marked with a check mark only. The previously inactive incidents connected to controlled unclassified information and spillage are now active.
On the evidence board, a check mark will indicate a completed incident. A shield will indicate that you secured the cybersecurity threat associated with the incident. As you complete tasks associated with some of these incidents, additional incidents on the evidence board will unlock. You may select any active incident in any order. You may also revisit any completed incident if you choose. You may also find the following course features useful. The Resources button provides access to a glossary and to downloadable resource files. The Settings button allows you to adjust the media settings that you saved at the beginning of this challenge. The Pause button allows you to pause the challenge. You may also view this tutorial again at any time from the evidence board. How will you help Marty? Make a selection.
A video opens. A newscast begins to play.
In today's top story, the Wikispills website released top-secret plans for a U.S. military drone. In a press conference, a Department of Defense spokesperson stated that the government is investigating the matter and exerting pressure to remove the material from the website. We'll keep you updated as this story unfolds.
The newscast ends and cuts to Marty.
We've interviewed these people who had legitimate access to the information and asked them some questions about spillage. Some of their answers don't seem right.
The video closes.
I've also put together some background information about spillage that you may find helpful as you evaluate their responses. Take a look at each of these. Check out the responses to our questions. Who do you think is wrong? Maybe if you identify the person who misunderstands spillage, you can prevent this incident. Check out the responses to our questions. Who do you think is wrong? Maybe if you identify the person who misunderstands spillage, you can prevent this incident.
A video opens. A video opens. A newscast begins to play.
Following the recent data breaches at retailers, financial providers, and health organizations, the government has now confirmed a major data breach. The breach compromised the sensitive data of millions of current and former federal employees and contractors. The matter is currently under scrutiny. Investigators have revealed that it appears the perpetrator of this breach used legitimate access. This suggests that employees mishandled sensitive information.
The newscast ends and cuts to Marty.
Data breaches have become a regular problem. This particular data breach allowed adversaries to target individuals with a high level of access.
The video closes.
Will you help the employees involved in this incident understand sensitive information and its handling? I've also included some information about sensitive information to help you. Jane, one of the victims of the data breach, had her personally identifiable information and her protected health information compromised. Will you help the people involved in this incident understand the difference between PII and PHI? If you help the people involved in this incident understand what sensitive information is and how to protect it, maybe you can prevent this incident from occurring. Check out this information about sensitive information. It may help you to prevent this incident. Your actions did not impact our threat level this time. The employees did not change their course of action.
A video opens. A newscast begins to play.
In today's top story, the Wikispills website released top-secret plans for a U.S. military drone. In a press conference, a Department of Defense spokesperson stated that the government is investigating the matter and exerting pressure to remove the material from the website. We'll keep you updated as this story unfolds.
The newscast ends and cuts to Marty.
We've interviewed these people who had legitimate access to the information and asked them some questions about spillage. Some of their answers don't seem right.
The video closes.
I've also put together some background information about spillage that you may find helpful as you evaluate their responses.